Obviously, I'm glad that we got the win. We were a little sloppy, a little messy. It felt icky there in the first half, but I thought our starters really responded and came out in the second half and really set the tone to start the third quarter. I thought we got great efforts from Gabby and Jada off the bench in moments when we needed it. So we're happy to move on with the W and get ready for Auburn on Friday.
Sean, we got a couple of have you ever questions. Have you ever had a team hit 8 threes in 5 minutes? And have you ever had a team turn over the ball 26 times and still win by more than 20?
To the second one, yes, for sure. I think this team we've done that. I think and part of it is because of your first one, we shoot the ball so well that it makes up for things when you're getting threes and the other team's getting twos or not scoring, but we don't want to be doing that. We've got to take better care of the ball. We know that. We're living dangerously right now. We got to clean it up. But I'm really thankful we shoot the way that we do. For the 8 threes, and I don't know.
5.5 minutes.
I'm not sure. We'd have to fact check that one. I'm not sure. Hey, what's up?
Follow-up question to Jim's question. During that stretch, 8 of 9 3-pointers with 8 assists. That was almost half your assists for the game right in that stretch. Other times the ball wasn't quite crisp moving around. Anything to work on or take away from that heading to Auburn?
Yeah, I mean, I thought early on they were rushing us, or just the way that they play. Credit to them, they're pretty aggressive, and it created kind of like a frantic pace. So we weren't shooting the right threes, so they weren't going in. And we talked about it at halftime. There was a lot of in and out, right? Penetrating, finding Martha, penetrating, finding Lou, getting a post touch. And those are the ones that are better shots. So they go in at a higher percentage. So I think just locking in on the types of threes that we wanted to shoot allowed us to hit those threes. And then once these guys get hot, then it's hard to stop them.
Michelle Moshko with the Daily California Coach. It felt like an overly physical game.
Yeah.
Grambling State had 23 fouls, I believe. There was 2
that were called.
Yeah. What were you? I mean, you were ramped into pretty hard in the first half. What were you? Yeah. What was the mentality during those moments?
I wanted us to be more physical and strong with the ball. And, we weren't really worried about what calls we weren't getting or were getting. It's like, we know Auburn's going to be bigger and more physical than this, and they like to force turnovers. So I thought this was a great game for us to kind of have, prior to playing Auburn, because now we've got SEC bodies doing the same thing that Grambling was doing to us. So we'll learn from this experience and be better on Friday.
Marcel.
Sean, just through 5 games now, what have you thought about the defensive effort your team's put up there?
I think it's better. I think we're a better defensive team. I thought the Gonzaga game showed what we can be just in how we were moving around and talking and everything. And I think we need to be that consistently. I think there's a little bit of a lull today. It's hard when you're up to stay locked in, but we talk about wanting to be a championship team and wanting to be winners. And so we know that we've got to fight and have that focus to play at our best for the whole game, no matter what the score is. And, that's our growth. That's what we're working on. But I do think we're an improved defensive team. We just have to do it consistently.
13 players record stats tonight in some way, shape, or form. You went deep into the bench, quite early and often with it too. Is this an opportunity to maybe work some players in, give some of the starters a little bit of rest going into Auburn and other games?
Yeah, well, I was hoping we could play some people this game. And I think, people came in and did a really good job, and we're going to need our bench where we're trying to go. Any questions for Martha or Lou?
Yeah, Marta, you had a lights out performance against Auburn last season. Yeah, that's going to be a challenge for both of you. How are you guys approaching that first Power 4 matchup?
We're very excited. I think coming up the Gonzaga game, I think that showed the level that we can play. Our defense and our offense were both what we're aiming for. So we're just kind of excited about keep growing and keep having those talks. We talk about how it's important to get those big wins early, so then we can think about our goals in the off season. So we're excited about it.
Lou, you had a solid freshman season, but you're really coming into your own this year, playing against high-level athletes in Australia and having that extended playing time as a freshman this year. Is that really giving you confidence to take your game to the next level this season?
Yeah, I think my confidence mostly comes from like Sean and my assistant coaches, and also like my teammates. Like we do it in practice every day. They give me the confidence I need to be able to go out and do what I got to do to help the team win. So, yeah.
You guys will all be back Friday?
Yep.
Okay,
Thanks,
Cool.
everyone.
thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Good job, y'all. You gonna sign